Yo, what's going on, guys? Snoozeman back here with another YouTube video, and today we're actually going to talk about how to approach the first round selection of a fantasy draft here in Madden 21 franchise mode. And as you guys can see, I am in a fantasy draft, and we are round one, pick two, so we actually have a very high draft pick. So this is going to be a interesting example because not many people do end up getting a high draft pick like this. But I'm going to be breaking this down and how to approach and end up with the best pick for yourself and for your team here in a fantasy draft. Now, I'm going to go into this. Now, I know a lot of people go into this because go into it and not know what to do because there's so many really good players ranging from 99 overalls and all the way down to very young studs. But the way you want to approach this first off is obviously by overall. We can see that there's a lot of 99 overalls, but we also want to now break this down by age. So obviously Stephon Gilmore is very good. All these guys are really, really good. You have five guys here at a 99 overall here at pick two. But we know Gilmore's a little up there. What is he? He's a 29-year-old. 29-year-olds, he's going to slowly decrease and he's not going to get really any more upgrades. He's going to slowly um, lose a lot of traits, a lot of stats, and stuff like that. Aaron Donald here is exactly the same age, even though he's more of a beast. It'd probably take a little bit longer for him. Again, not ideal for his age. D Hop is 28. Travis Kelsey, 30 years old, and Devontae Adams is 27, so he's solid. But we have a backup to Devontae Adams, and we really have a 99 superstar X Factor in Tyreek Hill, and he's 26 years old. He's a year younger than that, and he's about to be 99 superstar X Factor again. You can have him a year younger than Devontae Adams, and he's much quicker, better deep route runner. If that's what you are looking for, in my opinion, Tyreek Hill is the better option. But then we can go and look at other guys down here. Now, these guys are just too far. Some of these guys are going to last round two. You really don't want to go into here anymore. Now it's going to be a lot of guys up here. So really, we're going to be tracking down, these top 10 guys, really. Khalil Mack is a little up there in age, so I don't exactly want to get him. We could go Jalen Ramsey. How old is Jalen Ramsey? He's 25. He's 25, guys, so really we can look a little bit outside of the top 10 as well. So again, overall and age. So really it comes down to past these five guys, in my opinion, because we can look and get something better. Myles Garrett, a guy that is insane. He's 24. He has Superstar X Factor. Now, it comes to preference. Again, McCaffrey, 24, Superstar X Factor, 98. So, in my opinion, it really comes down to these guys, and this comes off of preference. So, we looked at overall, we looked at age. Now, it really comes down to Jalen Ramsey, Tyreek Hill, Christian McCaffrey, or really Myles Garrett. These four guys are going to be great, all of them, great first round selections. You can go with any one of these guys and benefit. But typically, do you want to go defense or do you want to go offense? It's completely up to you guys. I love going young quarterback round two. So it's never the wrong thing to take a guy like Tyreek and pair him up with that. Or we can immediately grab a guy like Jalen Ramsey, who's going to be insane, and he's a year younger than Tyreek Hill. Or we can get a menace off the edge. But again, guys, it's completely up to you whether you want to go defense or offense. But I feel like for me, Christian McCaffrey's thrown in that mix, but there's a lot of great running backs that stay. A lot of great running backs that stay in the later rounds. I would definitely wait. I wouldn't get Christian McCaffrey. So it really comes down to Garrett, Hill, and Jalen Ramsey. And based on like overall and when it comes down to it, I think overall you're going to get the most out of Myles Garrett because you can move him around your defense and he's an absolute menace once he gets going. And I feel like this is the pick here just because I wouldn't take him
The
necessarily.
Bears are now on the clock.
I wouldn't take him necessarily if he was still there later on. I would go after probably Tyreek Hill. But usually he would go um, because I want to pair up something with uh, my quarterback, and I know Tyreek Hill or a young receiver would go. But this is such a phenomenal pick to have as a young guy. I would go in and I'd take a guy like this, who's just an absolute menace. He's an Aaron Donald at 24 years old and 5 years younger. So that's how I broke it down, guys. Really, it comes down to offense and defense for a few players, but Myles Garrett is the pick for today in the first round of this fantasy draft. So hopefully this kind of cleared up um, some issues maybe you guys are having with first round draft selections. But it comes down to a couple of preferences, but I kind of broke it down to your guys' decision. Hopefully this video did help, guys, and if it did, make sure you guys are leaving a like and are subscribing down below. Comment maybe future videos you guys would like to see. Now we still are trying to hit 400 subs. I believe we are only 35 subs away, guys. 35, that is it. So hopefully we can hit our goal of 400 subs in the nearby future. But again, guys, that will be it for today's video. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next one.